Hello, Travis here. Welcome to the third entry of my video diary series. Now, I never elaborated on this in the last video, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway because, well, so, how did I discover my autism? I hear you ask. Well, it all started back in grade 5. My classmates back then were some of the biggest pricks I've ever met. And my friends group is severely limited during that time. And that's where I reached a breaking point. You see, like I mentioned, my classmates were some of the biggest pricks I've ever met. And it mostly comes down to, well, they're just straight up bullies. And they usually they usually bully me with name calling, pouring water down my shoes, and what have you. I'm not going to go into specifics here for personal reasons, but I went to my grandmother and basically told her, now I know. Now I know that I have autism. I had to get this off my chest because, well, as an autistic person myself, I basically needed to let the emotions loose. Let it all come to pass, as it were. So, yeah. I wanted to make this one so that I could. How do I. How do I say this? I had to make this specifically so that I could let you know how I discovered it. And like I mentioned in that last video, I have a much harder time accepting my autism as being a part of me. Specifically because, well, it actually affected my social life in more ways than one. If last June was any indication, I think it'd be very, very stressful in some way. Doesn't help that, well, you know, for the sake of avoiding to repeat myself, I'm just going to end this right here. So, that is all for entry number 3. Until then, farewell.